Welcome to an Epic 7 video. The purpose of this video is to observe my azimnak one-shot team. Mainly because it's supposed to be an 80% success rate, yet sometimes it feels like 8 or 9 times. Now I'm just going to showcase the team really quick. Fast SSB, Song of Stars, 100% Def Break, Watcher Shuri, just Rage Set, just regular Vivian on Time Matter, and Euphine with Portrait. Now this team is not my team. I copied this team from Tristan Wolf, and if you don't know who Tristan Wolf is, there's a high chance your account isn't progressing, because that guy is just smart. Okay, already we have missed a defense break. So if I missed a defense break on the frontmost unit, well, this run dies on the spot. So yeah, I'm just gonna turn off Watcher Shuri and Euphine's skill and hope that they are enough to kill him. Okay, good. So already I would have lost this run to a 15%. Amazing game this is. Right. Another thing I noticed, so Vivian is so low, if azimnak crit Vivian and if the previous node crit Vivian, then she would likely be dead and the run might fail. Alright, Euphine bonk. And Watcher Shuri finishes it off. Perfect. Nice. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep this rolling. You saw the general gist of that. Could I use this for ML Bunny? No. Anyways, where was I? I was thinking about something. So I'm just gonna observe the team, see how many fails, how many successes. So far it would have failed once because of a 15%. I really don't care if, like, as long as the frontmost unit doesn't resist the defense break, we should be fine. Second wave, if we miss target, it's fine, but if we miss defense break, it's crucial, honestly. I need the defense break for Euphine. Watcher Shuri already penetrates 100% defense, but yeah, just having a debuff is a necessity for Rage Set. Anyways, while this team does its thing, I might as well just ramble about life, I guess. Hold on. Settings. Let's mute voice. Actually, battle sound effects is fine. Anyways, where was I? I wanted to ramble a bit. Just about life in general. However, I have realized I am quite dry. Another successful one. Let's go. Anyways. I've been inting a lot in Guild Wars recently, and one of the main contributors definitely has to be the fact that I simply am in farming mode right now. I need to get good enough Rage Set gear, and if I can get premium Rage Set gear and one-shot all the other hunts, hopefully I can start spamming better gear, because that's really the goal. I realized last season that if I want to play in my playstyle, I'm gonna need good gear. And I know, a lot of people can argue you don't need premium gear to climb the ranks. It's just that, I don't know. Every time I try to speed test, I fail. It's not even a matter of speed testing, it's just every time I pick Kisei into Conquer Lilies, for example, there'd be like a huge difference. I'd be at like 89% and the Sea Lilies would be at 100%. Obviously you can't speed test a Pyrrha, a Ron. It's just, I don't know. Sea Lilies, man, they've just been destroying me. And I understand I can bring Doom Bunny, but that's the thing. I don't want to bring Doom Bunny always. Not in every situation anyways. Doom Bunny's a fun unit. I'm not saying she's not. It's just sometimes, man, sometimes the Doom Bunny fails me. Which maybe I should 6-star her and actually make gear specifically for her. I think she's fine as she is right now. Another thing I've been looking forward to is Zahak. Now after the Zahak buffs, I'm probably going to dismantle my Kisei and I'm probably going to build a speed imprint. Now, who is going to be my speed imprint? I don't know. So, Wanderer Silk is a good speed imprint. She's definitely on the table. Fire Shuri is a consideration, but I think I'd pick Watcher Shuri over Fire Shuri. Now, obviously, I've seen people with 350% Watcher Shuris. Like, you can definitely build a damage Watcher Shuri. I mean, Fire Shuri, my bad. A Fire Watcher, I am having a stroke right now. A Fire Shuri is good on 350% crit damage, 100% crit chance, obviously. There's really two builds. The super fast build where you just push your team, or you just bring him for the imprint. And we missed another defense break. Amazing. 15% doing wonders for us. You know, it's crazy how 15% happened 2 times in the last 4 battles. Like, oh my god, it's definitely not rigged, this game. See, that right there could have failed the run. Anyways, yeah, I'm thinking. So, my team next season, or maybe this preseason if I'm able to farm good gear, I plan on using a Zahak. Did we just miss a 15%? Okay, we lost. This run is dead, unsalvageable. We couldn't defense break because of a 15%. Amazing. Yufine does no damage. Watcher Shuri is gonna blast half of this guy's HP, but yeah, he survives with quite a lot. So even though I turned off the skills at the start, preserved the skills and everything, it still fails. Vivian is gonna die to bleed. And I think the azimnak is gonna cycle through my Yufine and Watcher. Oh, Yufine makes it. Oh, Yufine with the D-spell? Does Watcher Watcher survived? Oh my god, no way. Alright. That's a successful... No, I'm not going to even risk it. I'm just going to use Arky. Damn. That came closer than I thought. Anyways, next season plan. I plan to use a super fast Zahak. And his main 2 teammates are going to be Strays and Ida. Now, Ida, I can afford to go a little slow on her. Just go full raw damage stats. Because Zahak will give her the attack buff, will give her a 20% CR push, and she will give herself a 20% CR push. Now, obviously, one of Ida's biggest counters is Celine. And, of course, Politis, because Politis cucks CR pushing. So, I don't know, maybe when the draft begins, I first pick Politis, as I always do, and then second pick Zahak, third pick Strays, maybe. But that's the thing, if I pick Strays, my enemy knows I'm cleaving, right? Which I guess Zahak, after this buff, might become a cleave unit, who knows? I want to bring Remnant Violet, because Remnant Violet is a very reliable one-shot unit, I feel. But that's the thing. Zahak gives the attack buff, but Riolet already gives himself an attack buff, so that's another thing I should think about. Maybe I should, like, suppose my enemy tries to speed test me. I think I'm gonna bring Watcher Shuri as my imprint, or maybe Green Sid. Now the issue with Green Sid is that I don't have spare gear for him, that's a problem. Like most Earth Sids that I see are like super fast, like 280 speed, 300% crit damage. I don't have that kind of gear, so kind of tough, kind of tough. Another unit I want to look into is like Pavel, but that's the thing. I keep running into this issue. Pavel already gives himself attack buff, you know? And if I want to bring like Doom Bunny for like Conquer Lilius, for example, then what's the point? Right? Because like Zahak already gives the attack buff, man. It's a world we live in. I mean, hey, it's a good problem to have. Another thing that got me kind of salty is Moonlight Tomoka buff. I don't know. I feel like we already have units like Closet Charles. We have units like Moon Bunny, Dominiel, and like more units are starting to have an AoE attack buff, which is fine, but like, come on, man. You could have buffed Tomoka in any other way. I don't know. I just hope she doesn't replace Doom Bunny, because Tomoka, 20% CR push. Doom Bunny, also 20% CR push. Both of them give attack buff. So like, I don't know, different artifacts maybe? So I don't know. Like, I want to see Tomoka being used, but at the same time, I don't want her to replace other units, right? At least that's how I feel about that topic. So maybe if I get Tomoka, you see, that's another thing. If I have Tomoka, Zahak buff doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Because why not just build a fast Tomoka instead? Damn. So yeah, I'm just trying to think of plans and ways against what? Just in general, just how to play the game, improve my teams. Earthsid and Watcher Shuri are definitely my go-to speed imprints, but I will have to find ways to anti-cleave, because I'm gonna keep it a $150 with you, Chief. If I see a Ron and I see a speed imprint, ain't no way I outspeed that. So maybe I'm gonna invest in like a 350 crit damage Edward, maybe an ER BBK, an ER K-Ron, a Lifesteal Tempest Surin. Like, there's so many things, so many anti-cleave units that I have. They just need building. Oh, would you look at that? Another 15%. All right. We missed the defense break. Man, it's been 8 battles and 4 15% have happened. Because that's just how we play the game. Let's move on. Has a speed to... Okay, it's fine. You can resist. It's fine. It's totally fine. You can resist as much as you can. Okay, thankfully this time he didn't resist. I might as well just eat a snack while I watch this. I don't know, there's just something really satisfying about watching a team work. Why did... Huh? What? I feel like that should have been a one-shot. What happened? Huh? Am I missing something? He had both defense break and target. Why did you Fiend Watcher not finish him off? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see anything. As long as the run is a success, the run is a success. What is this? Oh boy. Don't you love all the useless immunity set? All the useless unity set that you're gonna get? It's just... Every time I get rage set pieces, it's just the wrong ones. I just want a helmet, a rage set helmet with high crit chance, or high attack, whichever is fine with me. And that'll be set, honestly. That's really all I need. Just a strong helmet, and maybe I can upgrade my sword. My sword is considered mid-tier. My boots are considered, like my rage set boots, they're fine. Actually, no, they low rolled a lot. So, I don't know. Like I have rage set gear, it just needs to be modified. Which is the purpose of this hunt. I've been inting a lot of Guild Wars, just lying to myself that, yo, this one-shot team is gonna be a stonk, an investment. And so far, in terms of gold, it has been pretty fast. I've been appreciating the gold. But I have like 25,000 wyvern claws stacked up. Who knows when I'm gonna get to that. Alright, got me a chocolate chip cookie. As a child, this used to be my favorite snack. It's still top tier, honestly. So, upcoming content for the channel. Of course, when I get Zahak rolling after the buff, I'm definitely gonna test him out. You know, the team I was talking about, Zahak, Strays, Ida, Watcher Shuri, Politis. Those are gonna be my core 5 units. And yeah, I'm just gonna see if that works out for me. If it doesn't, like I'm gonna see, do I get cleaved often? If I get cleaved often, like what's cleaving me? If it's Ron, I just build BBK, build Edward, just, you know, with the presence of Politis and maybe Earthstellene, whoever I bring really, it'll definitely change my enemy's behavior pattern. Like, say for example, they bring a Conqueror Lilius and I bring a Doom Bunny Dominil, right? My enemy, if he S3s, boom, my whole team gets immunity. And if he S2s, he can't really lock my Doom Bunny because I already have immunity. And since I'm gonna be on Doctor's bag, I'm just gonna cleanse the attack down. Of course, Vigor buff is Vigor buff, nothing I can do about it. Okay, well, what about Ron? If I pick Politis into Ron, right? He's gonna take a lot of damage if he S2s, and if he S3s, Edward is gonna be there. Now, obviously, he can ban Edward, but like, Epic 7 is a weird game, right? When your enemy picks a unit, they don't know your stats. Like, every time I see a Ron, I assume it's a 300 speed Ron, which most of the time, that seems to be the case, but I have seen 260 Rons before. They're usually just bait. So yeah, we'll see how that happens. I mean, how that works out for us. I'm just gonna assume if my enemy speed tests me, I just go anti-cleave, and if not, if he like tanks up, picks Rem, picks all that stuff, like Ross, Rem, F, Ceci, DJB, all that good stuff, I think what I do is just continue playing as normal, because Zahak is a very strong single target unit. If I had Closer Charles, oh boy, that's some good chemistry right there. Of course, I have Strays, so I'm gonna count on Strays one-shotting something, or maybe just full party wiping, who knows. Maybe I should bring like a defense breaker that pushes at the same time. Oh, hold on, you know who does do that? T-Win. Damn. I might consider T-Win. T-Win is such a neutral first pick. My enemy won't see the cleave coming. Maybe, perhaps. So yeah, I'm just theory crafting. So Zahak, good single target damage. Strays, someone's gonna die. Ida is just a finisher. So my other two units, Watcher, Shuri, Politis, they're also just gonna pick everything off. Whatever is left. That's assuming my enemy tries to tank up, because when I go Sachets Athantes on my Watcher, my enemy is gonna have a very hard time to, I don't know, like if I get first turn and Zahak, push up Strays kills something, boom, my team gets a push. Ida will get her turn, Watcher will get his turn, Politis will get his turn. I pretty much cleaved my enemy. Now, under the assumption cleave doesn't work and my enemy cleaves me instead, again, I think I have to just switch my draft, pivot to BBK, Kayron, Tempest Surin, Edward. These are like the core four I'm thinking of. I don't want to draft someone like Armin. I don't know. Armin is a turn off for me. Like, yes, she has good single target damage mitigation, but yani, man, I don't like tanks. Like, T1 is a Chad tank. He's like a aggressive tank. Hey, hold on. We missed both the defense break and the target buff. Well, this run's dead. Sometimes, man, just sometimes. 15% happens way too often. Like, you saw this team in action. Like, man, if nothing resists, we're dandy. And if we miss target debuff, it's fine. As long as defense break lands, we should be good. But no such wet dream, I guess. So yeah, PvP. I need my core team. I need situational picks. And I need anti-cleave measures. That's really all I need. And if you can get that, perfect. You can start climbing. The only reason why I refuse to build standard is mainly because the battles take too long. Like, if you noticed, based off what I said, I'm going two routes. I'm either cleaving or I'm going anti-cleave. I just don't like super long, drawn out battles. You know, like the typical Ron FCC, Ross or FCC, Landy or Spectre Tenebria, Delibet or Mediator Cowrick. I don't know, or DN, for example, DJB. I really don't like those teams. It just turns me off. Like, I was watching a YouTuber, and this YouTuber has very chill commentary. And sometimes, these battles drag for over 10 minutes. And I just can't imagine, man. Over 10 minutes in one battle. That's just too much. Like, the video is like 30 minutes long, and he finishes 4 battles. Yeesh. I'd be burnt out by then. I mean, I play 10 games with a super fast team, and I feel burnt out. So, like, just imagine playing one super long game. And especially when you lose that game because of a dual attack, of course. The longer a battle lasts, the more likely dual attacks happen. And I swear to God, dual attacks only happen when there's a Lionheart Surmia on the enemy team, and that will cause you to lose the game. Vivian died. Does that matter? Actually, that matters a lot. Who's gonna clear the eggs? Well, this is a dead run. So I think what happened is in the last wave, Vivian got crit and she was hit twice. Like one crit and another regular hit, and then she was crit here. So yeah, if I could get some bulk on Vivian, perfect, but I don't think it's worth it. Like, her damage is already overkill, But the reason it's overkill is in case I defense break my enemy, but fail the target, she can, do the extra chip damage I need. Because a lot of times, Water Shuri or Yufine get lapped. So, yeah, what are ways my run can fail? The first way for this run to fail is if the front unit resists the defense break. And would you look at that? 2 units. 2 units did not. Man, these 2 resisted the defense breaks, and this would have been a dead run. Like, I'm fine with semi auto playing, but it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. So like already we would have lost 5 battles out of 20 battles. That's sad. Like, man, it's not my fault. It's just 15% doing its thing. All right. Yufine will deal less damage because of the Berserk. Wait, why does... What dispels the Berserk? Hold on. Okay. The caster is Berserk after every 4th attack suffered. Damage dealt increases the lower enemies. Yeah, I don't know. Why did Yufine's S3 dispel? That's weird. She's on Portrait, and as far as I'm aware, Portrait doesn't dispel. She dispelled the crit chance buff and the Berserk. I wonder if that's like a hunt thing or if it's in Yufine's kit. Maybe that's a bug that they never patched out. Oh, would you look at that? The front unit resisted the defense break. Amazing game this is. All right. Oh, brother. Yufine, finish it off, please. Up. We would have failed 6 battles because of 15%. It's 15%, yet it happens so frequently. That's what's making me sad. Nice. So yeah, after Zahak changes, I'll be spamming PvP, testing out teams. Hopefully I'll have my anti-cleave units built by then. I'm probably going to build Edward on Destruction, Senya on maybe counter set. If not counter set, I'll build her with Elbrus. Tempest Surin on Lifesteal. Effect resist BBK, counter Kayron. Just pretty generic stuff. Better have a wider pool of units with moderate builds than build full teams. And then build like a few specific units with premium gear. Because I'll keep it for real with you. My teams can't take me as far as they used to take me. Alright. Maybe I should look into a DPS Kisei. I still enjoy using Kisei, but it's getting tougher, honestly. Alrighty then. So when we miss the target debuff, Vivian is usually the one to close it out, which is why I build her on super fast speed. Because assuming Watcher or Yufine were hit in the previous wave, chances are they die to the Azimnak guy. Pretty good, honestly. Why is my other phone vibrating? You know, there's this weird glitch in some phones where the phone vibrates for no apparent reason. Like, you don't get a notification, your screen doesn't light up, it just vibrates. I wonder what's the cause. According to my phone, which I'm not like talking on this phone, I'm talking about another phone. According to it, I used 50 megabytes, even though I haven't been using that phone. Interesting. I wonder if it's like background apps, which, by the way, if you use 4G or 3G, whatever you do, just check what background apps are running. I remember, oh, another resist widget, look at that. Anyways, I remember back in the days, I'd have like 100 gigabytes, well, gigabytes, Jesus, megabytes. And I would turn the thing on because I want to check, did I receive any WhatsApp messages? And lo and behold, before I can even open WhatsApp, the 100 megabytes are just gone because multiple apps just updated in the background, or, a new content question mark came out. I think I have to R-key this, otherwise, yeah, I can't salvage this run. Unfortunate. So this would have been 6 or 7 losses, all to 15%. This team is supposed to be an 80% win rate. I wonder what happened to it. Maybe it's like 70. All right. So Bologna starts S3. Okay. Vivian S3, S2, G clears. Right. I see Watcher. See, if Watcher got crit there by any of them, that could have been a dead one. Which makes me wonder, why aren't they attacking Earth Bologna? Because I thought the frontmost unit generates the most aggro, but I guess not. See, Watcher Shuri would have died had anyone crit him. That's sad. Okay. Vivian breaks the eggs. We got the target debuff and we get the defense break. Okay. So Azimnak hits, gets the crit chance buff, Yufine attacks, wipes half his HP, and then Watcher ends the other half. Honestly, solid team, solid team. Again, if you don't know who Tristan Wolf is, check out his channel. So much, like, this guy has so many applicable teams. It's crazy. Will definitely speed up your account progression. Like, you might think you don't have a unit, you don't have the units for a one-shot team, but this guy finds a way to make it work. And just let's double check the team. This is my Yufine penetration set, almost 350 crit damage. Just high attack, high crit damage. This is Bologna, high speed. You need some bulk, obviously. I have her on 81% effectiveness, but that's not really necessary. Of course, you want her on high speed to loop your units, apply the target debuff, defense break, and all that. And this is my Vivian. I have some Molagora in her S2. Probably unnecessary because her gear makes up for it. I guess if I want to make the team more consistent, I could level this up even further. Obviously, leveling up Time Matter. Actually, no, don't level up Time Matter. Like, I think you just want the skill reset. You don't want the damage from Time Matter. And last but not least, Watcher Shuri. Reach set gear. This ring is fine, 15% crit chance, 18% crit damage. The sword is mid. It needs fixing, honestly. I mean, it's fine because it's reforged, but prior to the reforge, it looked really horrendous. This helmet, I don't know, man. Too low. And obviously we have this chest piece that I want to get rid of. It's just HP, crit chance, which even then, 8% crit chance, 6% crit damage. Really horrendous piece. Really horrendous. So yeah, this is my one-shot team. Again, can't say this enough. Check out Tristan Wolf. Really good channel. And yeah, as soon as Zahak buffs are here, or as soon as the Zahak buffs arrive, I shall revisit PvP once again. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.